The most basic fitness principle to understand is the SAID principle, which is specific adaptation to imposed demand. Consider that your body is in flux throughout your entire life, so whatever constraints you put on your body, it will adapt to those. And we want to progressively overload those constraints so that they become more difficult over time. Therefore, we are having an increased adaptation to those demands. And this means something different in every context. If we primarily focus on weight training, we will have a response in higher muscle mass or in greater strength. Similarly, the more that you stretch or perform mobility exercises, you'll be more limber. I think a lot of people who begin exercising struggle to understand the relationship between the types of constraints or demands we impose and the adaptations that we receive. I particularly focus on weight training in order to achieve higher muscle mass and decreased fat. There are a lot of rules of thumb for progressive overload. Consider if I was running a mile and I wanted to increase my total distance, I would try to add maybe 1/10 of a mile on every run. Or if I was trying to increase my speed, I would try to just take that same mile and decrease it by going at a faster pace every single time. One thing to note for this is that you need to actually provide the proper building blocks for your body, such as sleep and nutrition, so that you are able to adapt to these demands over time. Again, if I want to increase muscle mass and lose fat, I choose weight training. With increased muscle mass, I'm not only able to burn more calories at rest, but I also need those calories to perform my workout for those demands that I've imposed. In weight training, you need to consider your goals in order to understand what demands you should be placing on your body. You might want increased endurance or stability, you might want more muscle mass, or you might just want more strength. There are a lot of levers that we can pull for these, such as sets, reps, and intensity and more, which we'll talk about in the next video.